Good morning, everyone. Within 2 minutes, I'm going to start the live. Today, I would like to talk about string handling in Python. Okay, good morning, guys. Today, I'm going to talk about string handling in Python. Let's start our class. What is string? As I said to you that in other programming languages, we usually store the alphabetical orders, sequence of alphabetical orders as characters, but in Python, a single character is also considered as a string. Okay, let's see the definition of a string. String in Python. A string is a string in Python is a sequence of characters. Strings are immutable. What is immutable? As I said to you that string in Python is sequence of characters. Character is simply a symbol. For example, the English language has 26 characters. All those are comes under strings in Python. If we I already told you yesterday how to store a string, how to assign a string to a variable. We are usually assign a string in double quotes, enclosing a string in double quotes or single quotes. If we assign a numerics by enclosing in a double quotes, it will be taken as a string also. It will be also taken as a string. Okay, let's see how to create a string. Okay, let's see how to create a string. We usually, as I already told you yesterday, we usually assign a string to a variable. Let's see a string, a variable called. Let's take a variable called string1. We can assign string a sequence of characters to the variable called string1. Okay, hello world. have assigned, oh sorry, okay, I just have shown you how to create a string. Let's see how to string literals. I'm talking about string literals. What is string literals? The position that we are keeping the string is called a string literals. This is a string literal. The we string literals. This is a string literal. We are keep in between two columns by enclosing the string in two columns is a string literal. Okay, I shown you how to assign a variable, how to assign a string to a variable. Okay, now I would like to show you how to we just have assigned a single line to a string variable, but now I'll show you how to assign multiple lines to a string. Let's take d equals to learning Python. It's showing syntax error. Why? Because if we want to store the multiple lines of a string to a variable, we have to use triple quotes. Equals to 1, 2, 3. Now it is not showing an error because we have used triple quotes. Then okay, that's it. If we want to print, it will print the same as we define, as we assign to the variability. Okay, now I would like to talk about slicing. What is slicing? We actually stored line in Python in the variable called d in the memory location named d. Now slicing means we can do operations on, actually we can do operations on strings, but we can't. String is as I told you earlier, string is immutable. What is the meaning of immutable? Immutable means we can do operations on strings, but we can't change the actual string that we stored in the variable. It can't be changed. It will be constant. It is constant. We can't change the actual string, but we can do operations. By doing operations, we can change explicitly. We can change the string explicitly. Now I will show you some examples, then you can understand easily. Okay, slicing is one of the operation to do on strings. Okay, let's take d. Slicing is nothing but a colon. By using a colon, here in Python, string has also indexes. What indexes means? The first position of the string. This is the first position of the string, h, hello, h. In Python, the indexes starts in Python, indexes of the strings starts with a 0, position 0, h position is 0, e position is 1. The index of h is 1, the index of e is 1, index of h is 0, index of e is 1, index of l is 2, index of another L is 3, index of Y is 4. Here we have given a comma. The comma has also a position. Comma's position is 6, sorry 5. Comma's index is 5. Here we have given a space. In Python, a space is called space will also taken as will be taken as a string. Space will also be taken as a string. Void WORLD have given exclamatory mark. So we enclosed the hello world with quotes, double quotes. So this is indexing in Python. So how we can do operations on a string in Python? By using slicing operator, we can do operation. We can do operation on a string by using. I already told you the indexes, the positions of the characters, the positions of the letters, alphabetical letters in the string 1. Now by using the variable q, I am giving the index position 2 to 5. By using square braces, we can do operations on the string. It will print LLO. Why? Because here in string 1, the index position of H is 0, index position of E is 1, index position of L is 2, index position of another L is 3, index position of O is 4. So we have given the index positions from 2 to 5. In Python, it will start from the given index 2, it will end from the n minus 1th index position. So here in the same way it has printed, have given here 0, have given 2 to 5, it printed 5 minus 1 4. Second position is L, second position is L, third position is another L, fourth position is O. So it has printed up to O. Okay, this is called slicing. By using the colon, we can do slicing. That is called a slicing operator. I will tell you some more operators in the next class. We can do computations by using operators in Python. I'll explain you those operators in the next class. Negative indexing. I would like to talk about negative indexing. What is the negative indexing? We have this is slicing. This is slicing. I would like to talk about the negative indexing right now. What is negative indexing? Let's take the same example. We can print by using the negative indexes also. Here the index is started string 1, the index position is start from 0. In negative indexing, the index position is start from -1. Negative indexing means -1. Negative indexing means it will start the index position from the ending of the string, -1. D, here the exclamatory marks index position is -1. D is -2. L is -3. In the same way, the index positions goes on. Okay, let's print the index position of string 1. I gave the index position -1. It will give the exclamatory mark. So we can print the hello world, entire hello world in a reverse order also by using slicing operator. Oh, sorry, I gave the string just string. Okay, I've seen this. It is printing the from in a reverse order. If we wants to do the same thing in other programming languages, it will be a little bit a tough thing. A tough thing compared to. It will be a tough thing compared to Python. We just used a single line to print the string in a reverse order. This is the advantage. This is the advantage of Python. There are so many advantages when we compare to other programming languages. Okay. Now I would like to talk about the operations of strings that we can do, the basic operations that we can do on strings. The basic operations that we can do on strings. Let's take a file. Here is a simple program. I'll tell you later. Here is the simple program that creating a string, and here I have write a print statement to print the string that I have created. Here is the another string that I have created. Here is another print statement. In Python, we can create a strings by using a single quotes and double quotes also. By using a triple quotes, we can write a multiple line strings here. Open. Okay, I'm executing the program. See here. See here. See, compare both the things. Here I have given, I have printed my string. In the fourth line, I have printed my string, the same. Here I have given multiple lines. So I got the output the same. Okay. Okay, I will talk about string operations. Here is a small example. See here is this accessing a string. We can access string. Here we have access to strings by using indices. Here I have write print statement to print the string by using index position 0. I want to print the index position, the string that I have, the letter that I have stored in the string by using the index position 0. We get the output as P. Print string index position -1. -1 will print Z. 1 to 5. It will give output as R O G R. ROGR. It will give input ROGR. Here I am doing from 5 to -2. From 5 to -2. 0 is P, R is 1, O is 2, Z is 3, R is again 4, A is 5. Here we have given normal index with a negative index position. Negative index position, let's come from reverse order. Here it is -1, it is -2. 5 starts with A. Here -2 is I. Here we will get output as AM. Okay, let's do it. As I said to you, AM, ROR, Z, P. Okay, I will explain you now. I will explain you about string operations. What are the basic string operations that we can do on strings? Okay. Let's take a variable, a string equals to hello world. Okay. There is a function to find the length of the string. Here we have defined a string called a string. We have stored hello world into a string. If we want to know how many characters, how many letters are there in the string, we need to just by using a length function, we can know the length of the string. Here we got 12. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here we have just given 11 characters including exclamatory, but it gave 12. Why? Because here we gave a space. As I said to you, A space will also will be taken as character in Python. Okay. If you want to print a single quotes like this, print of here we wants to print this both single quotes inside and closing in single quotes. Let's see it will possible or not. It is not possible because here we have used both the single quotes. Print of used. Here we have used both the single quotes. This is the starting of the single quote and this is the ending of the single quote. It will enclose here. If we want to print these both single quotes in the print statement, you need to give a double quote here. If we give a double quote here, then it will print the single quotes inside a double quote. Print statement is nothing but what we have given, whatever we have given in a print statement, that will be blindly printed on our screen. Here is the output. So let's see some other operations on strings. If we want to know, I have tell you about the index positions in a string. I have told you about index positions. Let's see how to access those letters that present in a particular index position. Let's see. Print by using a print statement. A string wants to know what is the character that we have stored in a particular index position. By using index method, now I want to know what is the character, what is the letter that we have stored in a string variable. Okay, wait, I will show you. Oh, sorry. That index method is used for to know the index position of a particular character. Sorry, it's my mistake. It wants to know a index position of wo. It will give you 4. Why? Because here the index position starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The index position of wo is 4. So it given the output as 4. Okay. another operation, we can count how many type of the how many type of the letters. If we take L, how many L's are there in a string that we have stored in the variable, in a particular variable. Print of or ing a string dot count of L. How many L's are there in a particular string, in a string called a string? There are 3 L's because hello world, here are 2 and plus 1 3. Okay, how to we can change from, we can change the lowercase letters to uppercase letters and we can print. I'm repeating you again, we can't change the actual string that we have stored. We have I will show you example. We can't change the actual actual string that we have declared, that we have stored in the particular variable. We can do just operations. Let's see, we can change from lowercase to uppercase also. You have to understand what is the difference between doing operations and why we can't change the actual string. There is a method called upper string dot upper. See, it given the lowercase letters that I have stored in the variable a string into uppercase. It has changed from lowercase to uppercase. But if we print the same thing, a string, it will give you the same that we have stored, that we had stored. It's just we can do operations by runtime. We can change from lowercase to uppercase, but the actual string that we have stored in a particular variable, we can't change the actual string. That is the meaning of immutability. So we can do operations on the string, but we can't change, it is constant, we can't change the actual string. Now I would like to talk, now I would tell you about some operations, about some methods that we have in Python on strings. Okay, there are some methods, there are a lot many methods. I would like to talk about a few of them. There is a method called strip off. Let's take a equals to hello world. I'm giving 3 spaces here. I'm giving another some more spaces here. Print off a dot strip strip off. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save the file. Just like strip.py. enter. Now I'm running the file. So we got the output as hello world. As I earlier said to you that every space in Python will be taken as, but here it hasn't give those spaces as the output. Why? Why? Because here we use a strip function. The strip function will remove the white spaces that is in the beginning of the string and in the ending of the string. That is the functioning of a strip function, strip method. So let's see some more methods. Lower is one of the method I have said to you, I have told you. Now see, a equals to for one. Let's print a dot upper of. I told you the method called upper, but I will tell you the method called lower. Okay, let's save it and executing it. It given. I have stored the uppercase letters of Pawan. Now it has given the output as lowercase. The lowercase will convert from uppercase to a lowercase letters. Replace. Another method is replace. Okay. A equals to hello world. I'm writing a print statement. By using a replace method, we can replace the characters. We can replace the characters that have presented that have already presented in the string A. A dot replace of H with Z. Now I'm again repeating you that we can't change the actual string that we have stored in the string A. We can just do operations on string A. Here is another example. I'm saving it. Function. Have you seen this? By doing a method, by applying a method replace, we have changed the J, but the actual string that have presented, that we have stored in string A will be remains constant. Okay, these are a few methods. Okay, check string. If we wants to know about the string is a particular string is present in a string that we have stored before. We have operator called in. By using in operator, we can know is there a particular string is present in a string that we have stored before. Let's take a string a variable VAN. Okay. Now we can check D P in A. It gives true. The string I checked that the string P is present in the string Pawan or not. It gave output a boolean true. We can check like this also. P not in A. This is another operator. Not in. It is opposite to in. Now it will give you output as false. Why? Because the letter P is already present in the string. So how can we add spaces between our two strings? We can by using concatenation. I told you yesterday concatenation. I'll tell you again. Allow b equals to world. You can concatenate two strings by using a plus operator. A plus B. If you print C, the world string will be added to hello at the end of it. Okay, we can create a space between both between the both hello and world by using a double quotes. A plus giving a space plus B. For print C, there is a space between hello and world. We can do here, as I said you earlier, if we want to concatenate a string, then if we want to concatenate a integer with a string, we need to convert those into a string. We need to convert the integer into string. But without converting the integer into string, we can print the integer along with the string by using a format function. This is called string formatting. I'll show you example. Let's take a is equals to 20. This is integer. 20 is integer. Let's take another variable. My age. If we want to C equals to, if we want to concatenate both the things, we can't do. If we want to print both the things, let's print PRI and the print of my age plus age. It will throw an error because age is integer, we can't concatenate the integer with a string. So by using string formatting, we can print my age along with 20 that we have stored in age. My age string along with 20 that I have stored in the string age by using a string formatting. How to do string formatting? Take txt equals to my age. Here we can, by using a flower braces, a curly braces, we can do string formatting. Enter. By using a format of function, print of txt dot format, format of age. So my age 20. We can print a string with the integer along. We can print integer along with a string by using a format of function. So I'll tell you about string multiplications. Let's take a equals to kk. Enter. A equals to. How to do string multiplications? We can do string multiplications a just as like our normal multiplications. We'll get output as, here we got 4k's. Why? Because here we have stored 2k's in a string a variable a. By using asterisk operator, star operator, we can multiply the string. By multiplying, we get 4k's. If we print this a, we just have 2. So this is immutability. We can do operations on a string that we have stored, but we can't change the actual string that we have stored in the variable. This is immutability. So that's it for today, guys. I think you understood well. So that is for today. Tomorrow I will talk about operators and operands. Operators that we use in Python.